actually for you. This is an interesting question. Please be quiet. Are they evil? Yes, they're malevolent. Oh, it's been so long, I forgot that one. One time, Rebecca.
What was that question?
It was, are they evil? Was the question. Well, you know how Rebecca, Commandant Grazer, and I used to do a lot of work with her, and like we'd be sitting around, bored, and playing games, and you know, actors games, and you do whatever the other one, you take whatever they give you and throw it back. And then we're sitting around on set, and she said, are they evil? And I said, talking about her breasts, and I said, yes, they're malevolent. You know, give, take. And she looked at me and went, no, are they even? You win some, you lose some. Oh, questions? I forgot my job. I'm going to get replaced.
People go on the sequin mask over there once in a while.
Hi, my name's Dee, and I just started watching Farscape a couple of years ago.
Just started?
Yeah.
He's slow.
Well, it's not that, but some of us just have to work on weekends. But no. But no. But I'm really glad that I got into the show because I think it's one of the finest television shows ever written, period. And my question is, did you guys ever get a script where you're reading through it and at some point you just go, where the hell did that come from? It's completely shocked.
Every page.
I can't remember like getting one episode where I've had some scoopy grief teleporter thing on my forehead that.
How did that go for you?
It actually been alright. But I was, you know, you were saying about sci-fi, how it's crazy stuff. I thought, well, Rebecca was with Rebecca. She said, "What are you going to do? What are you going to do when you're possessed by the scream?" And I said, "I have no idea."
Whatever the director tells you.
And it was like, okay, well, and we got the script like the day before, and it was like, and I think it worked, but
Yeah, for me, I think one of the most shocking moments, there's lots of surprise moments where you go, oh my God, what are the writers on? You know? And they're crazy, but I love it. And each script was just nuts. But there was one in particular, one part, where Zan, in the very beginning, cuts off Pilot's arm in order to go home. And I thought, no, surely she would never, ever do that because she loves Pilot and she would never purposefully hurt someone. Unless, she was a political activist and she had to murder, an evil dictator, in order to save her planet. But besides that, besides murder, But cutting off the arm of her best friend so that she could get home I thought was outrageous. And I wouldn't really ever go to the writers and say, why did you do this? It doesn't make any sense because, it's not my job to do that. But at that particular time, I did to try and make sense of it. And they explained to me, why, and that Zan had a dark side that they were trying to, reveal slowly. But that was a very shocking moment for me.
I think screwing Dago's son was a shocking moment. That was really bad. That was, not actually when it happened, but the thought of it, no, it was really
bad karma.
Bad karma all round.
Shocking behaviour.
Hi, I'm Debbie Day. You met my husband already.
Hi, Debbie.
My question was, we had been talking to him, wondered how that episode where everybody changed personality, if you enjoyed that, or if that was really difficult, or what you thought of it.
I missed out on that.
I so wanted to be in there. I wasn't in it.
Question to me then.
I was in prison.
Go, Gigi. Boring. Next.
Was it the one where we actually so it was the characteristics so I did data on pilots? Yeah. Right. Oh, cool. Super cool. Because you really... it was really
I wanted to be in that episode.
But I was in it, but I didn't get to do anything because I was in prison.
Did you ever get to be a cartoon? I never got to be a
No.
cartoon.
I don't think so, no.
No. That would have been cool.
Yeah.
But it was great because, and very, very challenging because I was like, man, did you have to give me the two hardest people, I reckon? Because how do you do pilot? Yeah. And then Dargo, I'm like, but you pick out little traits like stuff that's really overwhelming about their characteristics. Like I think it's all in Pilot's eyes and his demeanour and the hands. So it's all that kind of, so we just pick the simple stuff. And then Dargo, if you figure out, like when I watched a couple of episodes, he never says don't or won't. He always goes, will not, do not. Like little weird things like that. Actually, you go, oh, geez. And you just sort of alter them and off you go. So,
I remember being in the office and this Scorpius came up to me and was going, I said, who are you? Because it was Scorpius, but it wasn't Scorpius. No. Well, I had to ruin the tag. Orange. They started doing, whoever it was, started doing this with their tongue.
That's Claudia, she used to do that.
It wasn't worth it. I'm going down the end of the room. Yes, we have another question.
All right, this is a sort of a follow-up to that one about the chaining thing. Bridget, you all talked about the ones you said you wanted to do some characters that you did. Would you do one of the other? Would you do your version of Crichton or one of the other people you didn't get to do in the episode right now?
David.
Well, both do David and we'll run around the room.
I think we can run and do him at the same time.
Naughty. I think I should spank Gigi.
Hi, my name's Roxy. I just started watching the series about 6 months ago. I'd never seen it before and absolutely fell in love with it. Watched it pretty much straight through in a marathon. And one thing I really noticed about the show is that from like the minute all the characters appeared, they were just like so well defined, so solid. And I was wondering how much of that was the actors, you guys yourselves all bringing it, or how much of it was like on the page given to you by the director, like just the way that you were. I mean, Zahn was so soothing and Chiana's very cat-like and things like that. I mean, was that all your own creations?
I think it pretty much was, yeah, because they were in a big rush when they got to the first script. And we shot, I think it was episode 2 or 3 first. I can't remember whether it was 3 or 2. But we didn't really, I kept on saying, well, how do you want Zan to be? Well, very regal. Okay, very regal. But then Brian Henson would say, no, we want her to be very cat-like as well. Oh, cat-like. No, but I want you to be regal. All right. And very, very royal. But I also want you to be incredibly cat-like and feline. Well, how the hell do I do that? And very sensual and sexual, but yet very regal and